Hello, good evening. Twin Minds here. We are doing some more playtests tonight because they've been throwing a bunch of playtests at me lately. Our first playtest for the night is low budget repairs. Low budget repairs. Some sort of repair simulator, but low budget. Yep, let's do it. It's playtesty. Just re-reminding us on the loading screen. It's playtesty. There's potential problems. But yes, landlord specials is kind of what I'm getting the vibe of this. So I'm assuming and hoping that we can paint over entire wall sockets and paint doors and windows shut, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know it's going to be broken. That's what a playtest is for. Okay. Ooh, sensitive. Can we change that? Yes, we can. Bonus points from mosquitoes stuck to the wall. Yeah. Okay, what do we got? First steps. Bedroom. Patch the wall holes. Paint the walls with vanilla cream. Clean up and take out the trash, etc., etc., etc. We'll do those things in a sec. Okay, let's see. Carrying a heavy object. Select empty hands from the radial menu. There we go. Perfect. Right, empty hands, right. Empty hands. Yeah, there we go. E, lift object. Okay. A heavy object will be lifted from one side while the other side will slide on the ground. Okay, good, good. Carrying light objects. Hands, pick it up. Great. G to throw. T to reset orientation. Okay, that's important. Objects may break with collision. Walls may get damaged upon collision. Okay. Shot. Through the door. Got it. Okay. Bathroom. Nothing is needed. Okay, fair enough. This looks to be bedroomy. Yeah. Right. Uh-huh. Good. Patch the wall holes. Wall holes. Alright, how do I go about patching the wall holes? Puja Stara. Folia Malarska. Extra grumpy. Got it. How do I... Okay. Well, we got scrapers, drill, paintbrush, screwdriver, notch, trowel, broom, measuring tape. Okay. Well, they do want us to pick up the garbage, so we'll pick up the garbage. This is garbage. They have not necessarily told me where I am putting said garbage. Bucket in the bucket. On the bucket. Got it. Do we have a garbage bag? We do not have a garbage bag. Okay. You had a landlord paint your front door shut. Great. Great. Half the windows in my house are still painted shut. I've never had a real need to open them, so I've left them that like that because every time I've tried to open them, I could hear the frames cracking, and I didn't want to have to replace my own windows, so I kind of left them that way. I have managed to chisel open a couple of them that I actually wanted to have open. All right. How do we? Because I'm supposed to clean up and take out the trash is one of my objectives, and that hasn't really been told to me how to do that. Let's take Scraper. Splorch. Ah. That seems legit. I ran out of goo. More goo. I am getting goo all over the floor. That's fair. Oh, I don't have nearly enough goo for this. Goo. Alright. Goo. Splat the goo. I feel like with the level of hole that we've got here, down to the brick, that we probably would have done best with, like, fresh plaster wall patch, perhaps, rather than just an entire bucket of goo. But this is low budget repair, so you know, low budget. Okay, holes patched, done. Oh. Perfect. Okay, done. Oh, I'm gonna lose points for doing it too well, you say? Oh, I can't plaster the painting. Damn it. All right. Oh. Plastering, painting, mixing. Mixing dilution. Mixing dilution what? Okay, trowel, bucket, plaster. Hang on. That's too much plaster on my thing. Too much plaster. There we go. I had extra. It's going on the wall. Okay. Bucket, scoop plaster, slap it on the wall. Too diluted plaster or incorrect surface coverage, too thin or too thick, will result in shoddy work. If you run out of plaster, you need to go to the store and buy more. Painting. Paintbrush. Oh, hang on. There's still more. There. Now we're waste not, want not. So diluted paint. Okay. You can use painter's tape to avoid painting on the wrong wall or the ceiling. I have painter's tape. It's right here. I also have wires. Now this is just Folia Malarska Extra Grumpy. And I don't know what that means. Looks like it might be... It's like a cover to prevent damage. Got it. Garbage bags. Found the garbage bags. I found the garbage bags. Garbage bags. Garbage bag. Now it's supposed to take out the trash. Ah. In here. Perfect. Okay, so where are we, by the way? This has a very Eastern Europe kind of vibe, like Eastern Europe in the 90s kind of vibe. Further sold by the license plates and the style of vehicles. And the very brutalist architecture in terms of wall-to-wall apartments of cube design. Yeah, one of the messages mentioned that we could go outside and go to the store if we needed more supplies. So yes, being able to go outside mid-job is kind of neat. I heard something shatter. I hope that wasn't important. Ah, looks like that might have been important. I see. I think that might actually be a bug. Let's go with the bug. Do we have a bug report option? Is it one of our F keys? It is not one of our F keys. Okay. That's fair. Okay, so painting. Do we have paint, vanilla cream, perfect. Now there is the option of dilution. Empty hands. Pick up a material that can be mixed or take water from the backpack. I have what appears to be a soda can in my backpack. Great. I have created more trash. Okay. Sink. Can we get water? No. Yep. Give. Okay, fine. Store my backpack. It is refilled with plaster compound. Another bug. Does that mean, like, if I put this in my backpack, it'll refill with paint? Store in backpack. 5. Drop. It's full of paint. Nice. Okay, sweet. How do I... Is it something I can open? Can I open it? Paintbrush. Aha! There we go. Currency is ZT or Z-Cross. Ooh, there's a stripe in the middle of the wall that is appearing as I paint it. So far, though, very nice things. Skilled up. Very nice gameplay elements they have designed. Very smooth processes, very workable painting. It very slowly starts to run out of paint, and then it gives you like faded marks, that kind of stuff. Very well done. So there's the line I'm thinking about. So those lines are definitely buggy. There we go. Okay. So aside from the paint that I got all over the floor, and the plaster that I got all over the floor, and the shattered shelf objects that apparently decided that they were going to be not on the shelf anymore, I did pretty good. I don't honestly know where the trash is supposed to go, so we'll just leave that for now. That's fine. Do I have to deal with that? Probably. Yeah, broom's not gonna cut that. It's not letting me gesture. Damn it. Okay. Well, that's just gonna stay on the floor. That's fine. Paint. You stay there. Take the rug against the wall in the living room. Ah, rug. Put it in here. Perfect. Nailed it. Alright, so what do we have to do in here? No ding stars. No ding, no stars. Okay. Pick up the clock from the couch and hang it on the wall to the right of the door. Nailed it. Do we have nails, by the way? There we go. Okay. Drill. We have a hole. We're also creating divots in the wall. Damn it. Where does one find screwdriver? Dicks. Hang on. Hanging objects. Open the drill. 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 Screw. Screw. It says do exactly what I did. Drill a hole, screw the screw, empty hand E to pick up object, approach the wall, position the object over the installed screws. Now, do I need multiple screws? I wouldn't think so for this clock. Aha! It worked that time. Great. Love it. Let's, hang on. Gotta fix my mistake. Perfect. Okay. That theoretically is all I need to do here. Carpet placement, we figured out. It's no problem. Kitchen. Remove the stools from the kitchen and replace them with the Symbioza chairs from the living room. Hang the Fantasyland painting that's lying on the floor on the paneling above the carpet. Ah. I see. On the paneling above the carpet. Ceiling? Okay, so the stools, remove. I wasn't told where to put the stools, so we're just gonna... Whoops. We're just gonna do a one-for-one swap here. Throw. Perfect. Get shit back. Doing it. I'm doing it. Doing it. Yeah, free stools would definitely be the correct answer here. Thanks. Now, that didn't mark the task as complete. I have removed the stools from the kitchen, and I have replaced the chairs, and the task is not marked complete. I don't necessarily know what I did wrong, but I did something wrong. The stools might need to be gone. That is possible. Damn it, dinosaur. Fuck off, dinosaur. The hanging is very problematic. It doesn't like to hang most of the time. Alright, now you may join the shelf again. With, I can only presume Grandma's ashes. Alright. I have never heard Groom of the Stool. Oops. Do I take these out? I feel like passing back and forth through the loading barrier is not the ideal way to deal with that. There should be, like, if they do truly need to go out, they should be like a walk up to the door and press E to throw item through the door or something like that for it to show up next time. Because I feel like going back and forth like that's not appealing. I'm just trying to mark that job complete, and I don't necessarily want to keep going back and forth through the loading screen. Can I put it out the feckin' window? I can. Perfect. They have been removed. Ha! It completed the objective. In that case... There was no trash. Perfect. Okay. All the job's done. I did it. Halinka, an older lady who values tidiness but has a soft spot for traditional renovation methods. She doesn't focus on details as long as the overall look is neat. Pastel-colored walls and classic patterns are always a safe choice. Great. Alright, let's go. I have no idea where those stools went, but you're coming with me. Nailed it. Indeed, I am winning, Baluna. Are you winning, Baluna? No, lol. Fair. Okay, so we have completed the doodad. I think this just took me to the shop rather than like finishing the mission. So we'll need to figure out how to finish the mission. Jackhammer, you say? I am slightly disappointed that I can't buy any of these things off the shelf. Furniture. What can I carry? Because it does say carry an item in your hands to the checkout area and then E to purchase the items. They will immediately transfer to backpack. And I don't see any interactable items. Wait, did you shine? No, you were just shiny. Ah, water bottle. So, all the items on these shelves are not for me, the plebeian customer. I am only allowed the stuff on the back shelves. Got it. Plaster compound, Snow White. Tile adhesive, flexible and durable. Tile adhesive, bone dry. So this is where we need to mix. Okay, that's good. Plaster bag. Mix bucket, mix in paint. Okay, lovely. So this ends up bringing me back to the job, so I need to figure out how to end the job. Where's the end the job button? In progress. Payment. Is there something inside? That's the shop. That's the bathroom. Yeah. Carrying objects. Hanging objects. Maybe they won't let me leave until I solve this problem. Hang on. She values traditional repair methods, so we shall make excessive use of them. I should probably bring the bucket. I don't think this is the right way to do it. But it's working. Perfect. They also haven't covered cleaning up your messes. But that's fair. Scooby said that she is probably not available tomorrow, but she is aware of it. So if she becomes available, then she will be able to join probably. Okay, I have yet to figure out how to leave and complete the job. The phone. The phone next to the door definitely should be a thing that is stated somewhere in this game. Just saying. Okay, what do we got? I got minus $31 for a budget fix. I don't know exactly what that means, but it's docking me points. Could be the dings and divots that I put in the wall. And they're docking me for that. It's hard to say for sure. That's fine. I'll take the money and run. Oh, hello, Scooby. Loading. More loading. Loading. More loading. I haven't messaged anyone. I am purely relying on people paying attention to Discord at the moment. I might ping a bunch of people. Okay. Bathroom, bedroom, living room. Ugh. Ah! Ew. Okay, so this is the living room. Putty, patch the holes, buy paint, and paint the walls. Hang the painting still life above the table. Okay, so far so good. Clean up and take out the trash. Let's start there. Yeah. There we go. Oh God. Oh God. Bed. Stop. 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 Bed. Oh god. Oh god, bed. It's a new experimentational renovation technique where you clip things at odd angles into the wall to give it an artistic flair. Yeah, that seems right. Well, perfect. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So they want me to remove the wardrobe. Ah, dismantling and assembly furniture. Okay, dismantling furniture. Screwdriver. Dismantle. Place the parts in the target location. Okay. Am I to assume I am going to know what that is? Here, let's try to assemble this thing. Get disassembled. Get disassembled. It got disassembled. I immediately boxed it and put it into Okia. Alright, put them in the target location. Where's the target location? Right. The target location is not where the new piece of furniture needs to be. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we need to buy Masuria. Yes, the tiny shrapnel of a broken pottery is an entire garbage bag each. We actually have several things to buy, so I'm going to buy several things at the same time, hopefully, so I don't have to do the loading again. Okay, so we need a mic bathroom shelf. We need a mic soap holder. We need a Masuria wardrobe. We need fresh basil paint. And we need modern style executive lounge couch. And a coat hanger. I will not remember all of these things. Luckily, this thingy stays open at the same time. Okay. How... Oh no. Oh no, there's no scroll. Or there's no, like, scroll bar, there's no search, there's no nothing. There's just a big old sticker catalog. Great. And you can't mouse over them. You have to click each one. Okay, well, that needs to be resolved. Okay, so you're a shelf, lad, state, BD, wall hanger, wall lamp, coat hanger, coater. I need one of those. That's not English. Great. Bathroom shelf, mic. Soap holder, mic. Great. That is not English at all. We need the Masuria wardrobe. Which one to you looks like a wardrobe? Wardrobe, Masuria. Perfect. And then we got Mike, we got Masuria. I got the coder. I need the new style modern lounging couch. Modern style executive lounge couch. Perfect. And then I think the only thing left is some fresh basil color. Fresh basil color. Right, this side, yeah. Great. The fresh basil needs to be the entire living room wall, so let's buy another one of those. Great. Okay. Do I check out, or are we done? We're done. Let's assume we're done. How do I get my furniture? Or does it get delivered to the house? Let's assume it got delivered. Yeah, so I think the part I'm missing so far is the removal of items. Last time, we yucked it all out the window because there was no option. So, do we have to continue to yuck it out the window? Which I will be happy to do. I'm not touching that bed again. That bed's the demon. Okay, so Masuria. How do we assemble furniture? Select the screwdriver. Choose the assembly spot. Screwdriver. Select the screwdriver. Press E to choose an assembly spot. Food bag. Because the assembly spot, they said put it wherever the old wardrobe was. I see. What? Okay, never mind. Cancel. I need you. I need... Maybe the boxes need to be in the same general vicinity as each other. Okay, 3 boxes for that, 3 boxes for those. Okay. Screwdriver. E. Assemble. Aha! God, which way's front? This way's front. You go right there. Nailed it. Screwed it, technically. Great. We did it. We did it. Okay, this room is complete. Bathroom. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus. I didn't do this, by the way. It came like this. You just go in the sink. It's fine. Bathroom. Hang the mirror above the sink, and then mount the shelves. Okay, fair enough. You look like you're already done. Okay. Mirror. hanging above the sink. I think it technically worked, because I can't grab it anymore. Oh, there it is. Hang on. There we go. I did it. I did it. If it's good enough for your political enemies, it's good enough for trash. Alright, you go there. You. And you? No, not you. Where's the... Ah, there it is. Soap dish. Soap dish. Enter mount mode. Oh. Neat. That is way too easy. Much easier than all this other stuff that we've been doing. Okay, so these things are fine. That thing's fine. We need to... Hang on. I put them in the wrong place. There we go. There we go. Like, why isn't that completing? Alright, there we go. Okay, this place is also fine. It's fine. Now this place. I've caused several amounts of grief, apparently. This is fine. This is fine. So that window breaking through the door, that wasn't me. That was probably the problem of loading in again. I'll slap you there, that's fine. Can we have a cigarette? No, we cannot have a cigarette. Densest cigarette in the world. So they want me to patch all that crap. Oh, it said buy putty and patch the holes in the wall. I forgot to buy putty. We might have to go back to the store. Dang it. Paint. Hang the painting. Hang the painting. Now, it does supposedly want me to remove you. Can I disassemble you? Yes, I can. Good. One told me where to put this crap. In fact, actually... Oh, I know where to put this crap. Some good distance on that. There. Now the kids have a new toy. Okay, so I'm gonna refrain from putting that back until we get that crap situated. Tiny little cannon. Tiny little cannon may go into the curiosity shop, or the curiosity cabinet. There we go. You, all right. picking stuff up part is so violent. Here, can I just scooch? Yes, we can scooch. Here, let's do that. A little bit of plastic cover, just in case. And I need to go buy plaster because I didn't remember to buy plaster. Oops. This might be an outdoor mat now because it's coming with me. It's an outdoor mat now. Perfect. Okay, go to the store. So I am supposed to buy putty to patch the walls. So we could just buy this regular old plaster compound. You can also buy the cheaper plaster compound and mix it. I feel like that's probably the better long-term goal, but yeah, this is easier. This is so much easier. One bucket should be fine. I think it's Polish. I think. I'm not fantastically up on my Eastern European languages or any European languages, but I feel like it's Polish. Oh no, not even English. Nope. Especially not British English. Oh, hey. I think we found a bug. I have turned the table into a ghost, and it is now floating through the halls, causing chaos. Alright, that's fine. We'll leave it there. It has caused new holes in the wall, unfortunately. You jerk. Stop. So, major bug number one. we found some minor bugs, but major bug number one. Loading in and out from the store causes items to do weird shit. The technical term. Okay, so it turns out these holes were pretty significant. Which I kind of knew, but yeah. Half of it's getting on the friggin' floor. But no, whatever. It's fine. Hello, Gila. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Come here. Meh. That one very large, thick segment is done. You can kind of see the thickness. I mean, they added a bit of depth to the texture here. It's pretty significant. So, just slap as much as you can in there. But I do believe that means we're gonna run out. I should probably go get more. Meh, 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 meh. Hey, music! I needed you back. Why are you gone, music? Meow. Meh. Meh. Oh, I know. Hang on. Music. Why are you not music anymore? Music better. Music harder. Jesus. 3 bags for that. Hang on. Eh. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. Get out of here. You. Get out of here before you break. Oh no, not again. I don't even know who you are. Take your coaster too. Okay. The currency is zloty. I am assuming that is some sort of currency. Now, I have 2 problems with our upcoming goals here. I am currently patching the holes. This is great. I can paint, no problem. Hang painting still life above the table on the left side. Does that refer to where the table is now? Or where it used to be? Because the table now is sideways in the living room, clipped into the wall. Or into the hallway. Where it used to be is roughly where I'm patching the holes. So let's assume where it used to be, where it should be, where I will never be able to put it again. Kitty. Hang it, and if it doesn't complete, drill another, and another, and another. And then I'm with a zillion drill holes in the wall, trying to find the sweet spot. Hey, no Gita. Hey, no kitty. He's purring up a storm. I don't know if that is audible, but he is definitely pulling out the kitty motorboat. I am squishing that cat so good. Okay. Let's attempt to get back to play. Meow. I'm probably going to need more plaster, because these holes are intense. You know, there are already drilled holes where I probably should be hanging the paintings. Yes, Gita. Hi, Gita. Hello, how are you? Yeah. Gila. 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 I'm running out of plaster. There's so much on the floor. Can't I just scrape it up off the floor and slap it back on the wall? This is budget repairs, after all. I should be not wasteful. Okay, I've officially run out of plaster. We'll need another bucket. Ugh. All right. I don't know what fresh hell will await me when I come back from the store this time, but I forgot to refill my bucket with my magical bag of holding. Dang it. I think we know that works. What I want to do is I want to try to figure out the water mixing situation. Because supposedly the quality of your water mix it determines how good your repair is. So it could be that we could spread a little bit thinner than we're told. Although I feel like the price disparity between the pre-mix and the mix it yourself doesn't really lend to mixing it yourself being something you should bother with. Because it's literally 25 Zlotsky to just get the pre-mix stuff. Whereas it's 10 to buy a bucket, 20 to buy the compound mix, and then another 3 to buy the water bottles. But we must test it. Hello, Gila. Also, scales? Decorative scales, got it. I know, kitty, I know. I know, kitty, I know. Find another bottle of water. Okay. Let's go figure this out. Hi, Gila. Kitty ears. Kitty ears. Meh. It's getting worse. Nope. That's right. I don't want to go that way. I want to go... I don't want to go that way either. I want to go this way. There we go. There we go. Okay. Bucket. We'll save you for when I need magically appearing stuff. 7. Bucket. So the premix is 5 liter. Okay. The mix bucket is... It says pust. Or pusty. That's its plaster compound. That says pusty. Alright, and then this is... plaster compound. Improper proportions. 10 liters. So 10 liters does tell me that, potentially, mixing it yourself is a good thing. Pust is empty. Got it. Yeah, some translations. I'm not necessarily going to call them bugs. Maybe just a solid to-do item. Okay. I don't know what good proportions are. They haven't really gone over that information. So we pour. Let's do a fitty-fitty, maybe? So 75%. No, 2/3. Two-thirds plaster to 1/3 water seems to be a well-balanced proportion. Kind of ran out of water. Ran out of water. Are we using lemon-flavored water for this? Are we using lemon-flavored water for our plaster mix? I guess it's got to be tasty, or else we don't want to work with it. All right, let's just keep that. That's fine. We're gonna continue mixing. Okay, fitty is still technically well-balanced proportions. Yep, this is definitely a lemon water. It might even be carbonated lemon water. But I don't know what Pisni Napoji is. Nor do I know how to pronounce it. Alright, so yeah, fitty. Good proportions. Love it. Slap it. Also, minor bug. All of the mess that I created before going to the store is gone. So the messes do not transfer between loads. See, I am noticing with this mix, it is not filling as well as the premix, and it is not lasting as long on the scraper dew. Howdy, Iron Ninja. I need to be ever so slightly closer. Yeah, this definitely doesn't feel like it's filling and spreading as easily. So maybe the mixture quality does matter. So, value-wise, I still wonder, though, because this was 20. No, I guess it would be a little bit better value, because this is 20. Less than half the bag, plus a single bottle of water at $3 for the bottle of water, makes 6 liters of stuff. So 4 liters out of 10, plus a 2-liter bottle equals 6 liters of the compound. At what probably would be a decent mix. I didn't try it at the decent mix. It was a 2.8 liter bottle. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I feel like for a simple mixture, that would be working. I just counted it as a bottle. I didn't even look to see what the proportions were. I just know that I put in 4 liters of this stuff, and I put in a whole bottle, and I got 6 liters of material. And then I decided to push it further. Oops. There we go. But it's definitely not working very well. I'm having to use more of it to fill because that mixture is awful. Okay. So that theoretically fixes my problems. That's not my doing, and I can't do anything about that. Okay, so what if we can clean up our messes? This is great. Not that I need to. I just need to load out and load back in again, and my mess is clean. But still, trying to be a good landlord. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So you are still life. Goes on the right side. Great. And you are still food. You're on the left side. Great. I forgot to paint. This is fine. But also, that didn't mark them off as completed. So, not exactly sure if that was right. Now, we can also theoretically water down the paint in a bucket. I'm not sure that's worth doing either. I think if they want us to do the watering down mechanic, there should probably be a significant incentive to do so. As it stands, the money savings is so minor that it's not even worth trying to do. And I suspect if you did it and did a really piss poor job of it, you'd probably end up losing money on the job anyway. What happens when I put the bucket in my bag? You mean with the mix? We can certainly find out. I like how it's showing my poor paint strokes. Like all of my paint strokes are visible, and you can see how bad it is. Really sells the budget repairs aesthetic. These stripes, they appear as we paint. So something's up with those stripes. I don't know what they are, but they are definitely stripy. They seem to represent a seam between segments of the wall. And painting them somehow unveils that seam for whatever reason. Seam. Right here. Yep. Oops. It's fine. Well, so the tape that we have is meant to be this kind of tape. Well, it's meant to be painter's tape to prevent you from painting on surfaces like that you're not supposed to. But yes, in real life, yes, you would have the tape to cover up your seams. That sounded like taping. Didn't quite figure out how the taping was supposed to work, but that's okay. Oh no, it's still trying to tape. Ah. Okay, okay, stop. Stop with the taping. Stop with the taping, please. I'm stuck in taping mode. It's not letting me untape. Stop. 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 Here, we'll do spirally painty patterns down here. There, perfect. We'll do a little bit of scrubbies to clean up my mess. This floor could use a resurfacing anyway. It's lost all of its luster. It's got scuffs everywhere. Okay, so painting. Here, let's really wish I could get this tape to stop doing the tapey thing. Store in backpack. You, store in backpack. It pulls back out to empty. Good to know. You, store in backpack. Comes back out to full. Great, love it. Store in backpack. Full. Love it. Probably could have done the same thing with the water bottles, but it's fine. I already trashed them. Alright, so you guys. Painting is complete. Get hung. So it's not counting the hanging. So still life. Okay, it's not counting the hanging because I still can't tell my difference between left and right. It's fine. This is a me problem. I understand. There. Nailed it. Okay. Then assemble. Couchy do. Too far away for assembly. Okay. So these do actually need to be in the vicinity. Oh God, stop. Stop with the tape. Hooray! I did it. Alright, and then we need to buy and mount the coat hanger. Where's the coat hanger? Ah, shit. So the tape actions are still stuck. I can't get that to stop. My coat to the left of the entrance door. Right here. Just put it right there. Right there. It's still trying to do the tape. Hooray! I did it. We're done. Let me out. Let me out. Phone, let me out. Finished job. Minus 40 bucks for budget fix, whatever that means. 78%. Not sure why exactly. Because I did all the do's. Some areas could have done with more care. Okay, well, in fairness, your table turned into a poltergeist and started throwing shit everywhere, and I only had so much control over that. So, good luck with your new house guest. I have my ways, W. Nix. And that is mostly following people who have better ways than me. Yeah, exactly. I'm a game dealer, middleman. I learn of things through the grapevine, and then I provide them at no extra charge to you, because the first one's always free. Alright. Replace burnt cable. Why are these getting yellow checks and then unyellow checks? I'm confused. Wiring installation. Select a cable from the quick access bar. Okay. This will eliminate all the cables in your area. Turn out the fuse in the socket. Look at and press E. To remove a cable from the wall, press X. To connect a new cable, hold left. Release K. Removing or replacing cables creates holes in the wall. Don't forget to patch them. Turn off the fuse before working with cables, or you might get a real shock. Well, now I want to get a shock. Alright, burnt cable in bedroom. First off, where am I supposed to find this burnt cable? I see nothing. That is true. Okay, bye the one. Enjoy your lurkin. Where's the cable? Science book. Scientific works. Joanna Wilkopak. Grotka. Okay. Cables. You're a carpet. That's fine. Take the Desert Storm carpet from the wall, lay it out in the bedroom, and arrange the furniture as it was before. So I'm supposed to move the friggin' furniture to lay out your friggin' carpet? Excuse you, I'm not that talented nor that strong. Fuses. Fuses. Okay. Found the fuses. That's good. Still don't know exactly where the burnt cable is. Let's see. Select a cable. This will illuminate the cables. Okay, hang on. Cable. Perfect. Cable. Hey, found a cable. Cable. Okay, cable. Burnt cable. Found it. Okay. I don't know which of these is the right one, so we're just gonna turn them all off. Burnt cable. Nailed it. Place wire. Nailed it. Great. Does it work now? It works now. Great. I did it. I have been upgraded? Downgraded? From a gaming drug dealer to a gaming pimp. Love it. Okay, so that's been fixed. This is good. Now I just need to replaster the wall. This is good. I have plaster. Can do that. Splorch. Oh god, that creates a huge furrow. I probably shouldn't be doing that over the bed. It's fine. We'll clean it up later. Ah, for fuck's sake. Fill that gap. Actually, I probably should remove that. Actually, you know what? Budget repairs. I'm not going to remove it. I'm going to plaster around it. And a little bit of plaster in the bed never hurt nobody. It's gonna make the sheets all crunchy. I mean, no other comment? Depending on how often they wash their sheets may be crunchy anyway. Alright, so that's been done. Oh god. I need my cloth. Get that a good old scrubbing. Give it a little bit of a scrubby, scrub. Okay. Alright, so that's been fixed. Technically. I need to buy a Ligma lamp. Alright. Take the Desert Storm carpet from the wall, lay it in the bedroom, and arrange the furniture as it was before. So, about that. I don't wanna. What if I laid it in such a way that I didn't have to redo the furniture? Here, let's do possibly end to end as best as I can. I am counted as in the way. Can I just do a little bit of a hippity hop? No. Okay. So they want this carpet probably to go this direction. And I'm somehow supposed to move the bed while doing that. Do I want to know what that is under the bed? Probably not. Probably do not want to know. How do I do that? Hang on. Let's give it a little bit of a lift. Give it a little bit of a scooch. This is good. Give it a little bit of a lift. Great. What? Soap and pumice for feet and hands. Ah, this is someone who does not like rough and coarse feet in bed. So they make sure to give their foot a nice little sandpapering before they go to bed. just gonna put that over here. Just gonna put that over here. No judgment, especially if you're doing it for your significant other, who may also not like your coarse feet, sandpapering them in the night. Oh. Okay, just gonna do some more shoving. Love it. Do some more. No, no, bed. Bed, you stay. Bed, you stay. Stay. Okay. Carpet. Slap it down. Son of a bitch! How big is this fucking carpet? Here, we'll just put it right there. Thank God. Okay. It's a really big fucking carpet. And I had to jump while unrolling it because it was bouncing off my feet. Alright, so you... get back where you're supposed to be. Go. Scooch. 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 There we go. Nope. Pillow. Pillow. Come back here. Get. Pillow. Get. Nailed it. I do hope they solve this problem. The problem where you lightly nudge the bed with your knee and it just takes off. I was doing so good too. It was doing so great. Okay. I still need to buy a tube lamp and a Ligma lamp. Okay. Wait a second. I need to replace this lamp. Okay, fine. Be that way. And then I also need a flow rug laid in the bathroom. Lay the carpet. Lay the carpet. Lay the carpet. Lay the carpet. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bucket. Fucking bucket. We can use these for mixing? Fascinating. Alright, hang on. Oh, thank God. There we go. A nice jaunty angle even. Wait a second. I don't... Not quite a toaster, but I feel like this shouldn't be in the tub. Could be wrong. I could be wrong, but you know, never know. Buy and place the blue wave tiles on the walls above the bathtub. Okay. Okay. Tiling. So we need tiling adhesive. Can we... Yeah, there we go. I'll slap some of these in here. You can stay there because I need you. You can get the fuck out of my hotbar because I don't want you anymore. You're fine. Okay. So let's go buy some stuff. It's ducks, it's because they know the carpet is there. And knowing is half the battle. Loading? Loading. 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 It does not appear to be moving that loading bar either. It's under my face. Oh, wait. Of course, it just moves the second I try to show it. Gizmo. Kitty. Hello, kitty. Infinite loading screen flashbacks. Gizmo. Alright, go buy stuff. See, I feel like this process here, they either need to optimize the loading significantly, or they need to do a different shopping method. I don't dislike going to the store to do the shopping, but I don't like having to do a loading screen out of the house first, and then a loading screen to the shop, and then a loading screen back outside the house, and then a loading screen back inside the house. That part is not pleasant. So either skip the outside step, just load us straight from the house to the shop, or load the outside portion as part of the level so that I can just walk out the door and go to the car, skip the loading part of that step there. But I will put that feedback where I can. Okay, we need a Ligma lamp. You're a Ligma lamp, perfect. We also need a tube lamp. You look like a tube lamp. We also need Blue Waves tile. I don't think that's in here. I don't think that's this thing. No, that's none of this thing. We need. I don't know what the Blue Waves tile is, but we do need ocean depth paint. Blue Wave tile. I have no idea how many of these I need. Buy fucking 4 of them. Why not? Probably don't need to buy 4 of them because it probably will reload in my inventory. But I'm being a good citizen or something. Where is the color paint I need? Buy the ocean depth paint. Paint over the patch spots. Powder pink, pearl blue, volcanic graphite. Strawberry madness, wild orchid. Pistachio delight, vanilla cream, deep sea, and fresh basil. Deep sea is close enough to ocean depth that we'll call that probably right. The clip cut off? Oh no. Yes, I am following the way the game is probably meant to be played. Hi. Okay. Anywho, where were we? There's my lamp. There's my other lamp. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore this mess here. Let's turn off. My fuses are gone. That's not how fuses are supposed to work. I'll report that bug too. Okay. Lamp. Now, once again, they haven't exactly told me what to do with these things. I can't put them in my pocket. I seriously doubt they will transition between levels. So out the window you go. should probably patch that, shouldn't I? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Perfect. Now, does it work? It does not work. Which means, probably want me to wire it again. Dicks. Okay, so I probably should have done that first. It's fine. It's fine. Here, let's just remove that wire. It's fine. Do that. It's fine. Let's replaster it. It's fine. I just wish that it didn't dig such a deep furrow when putting the wire down, because it's so much time to replaster it. Like, good golly, it's so much time. Having dodge flying stuff out the window. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. I think we're just about done. Here we go. Okay, that's good. Fill in with toothpaste. Okay. I also need to... yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Now, if I were to take this... It's supposed to be mounted on the window wall to the right of the bed. Do I have to wire this thing? Here, let's find out if I have to wire this thing. I do indeed need to wire this thing. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Alright. Hang on. E to cancel. E to cancel still digs a furrow out of the wall. That's cool. It's good to know. Lovely. Lovely. So I'm going to screenshot that to remind myself. Great. Eat a cancer. Son of a bitch! Yeah. Connecting seems to be a problem. The snap to connect doesn't like to work. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. It's probably fine. Let's test to make sure it works. Hey, it's fine. Great. Now I just have, like, 17 liters of plaster to slap onto the frickin' wall. Alright. What if I didn't do that, though? What if I didn't do that? Let's pause for a moment and try to do the tiles. Because we got tiles. Great. Adhesive. I forgot to buy fucking adhesive. Dicks. Alright, fine. I was trying to avoid having to do a load again. Yeah, since outside doesn't appear to have any use, the quadruple loading step is a little excessive. Now, if we had to go outside to, for example, take away all of the stuff, the trash, the furniture that we're removing, that kind of stuff, so that we can then perhaps use it on other jobs, and then take it to like a storage location, then the outside loading makes a little bit more sense. But also the fact that I can just huck stuff out the window makes the loading of outside feel a little bit unnecessary, because I feel like they could have the loading already in place for the outside space. Because loading the interior space is such a small location with so few details. We're not talking about loading thousands upon thousands of objects in these small little spaces, so they could load outside as well. I get why they might not want to, because it might make loading faster for each individual load, but they probably should. Okay, so adhesive. I have it. Great. Now, it just says buy and place the blue waves tile on the walls above the bathtub. It doesn't really specify how those should be placed. But let's do it. Oops, ceiling. Ceiling glue is fine. This is fine. Maybe we'll do some ceiling tiles too. It'll look lovely. Alright, yeah. You. Why are they crooked? Why are they crooked by default? I don't like that. Enter marking mode. Okay. Yep, exit marking mode. Yep, perfect. Gonna put that one in the upper corner. Oh god, they're not rotated by default. Oh god. Why Why are they coming out of the box in random rotations? Why? Why you do this game? What? Dicks. But my tile. Alright, can I put you in inventory and come back out again with more tiles? Yes, I can. Okay, that's good. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to accept whatever rotation they give me. Perfect. Howdy, Knight. How you doing? Nailed it. However, that is not checking it off. So it's possible that I also need to do this wall as well. Or I need to do this entire wall. It's hard to say. God, the Z fighting on those tiles. It is indeed low budget repairs, the game. So it is definitely living up to its name. Alright, hang on. Let's slap some goo. Perfect. Okay. That marked it off. Perfect. You gotta finish the job, though. Dicks. Dicks. Nailed it. Stay. Alright, good. Nah, that's fine. I don't have a task to clean up the trash, so it's fine. I could have plasticked over the tub, but I don't need to do that. Alright, what else do we need to do? We need to patch the ceiling. Right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I will also plaster over the holes that I made by accidentally kicking the bed across the room. Because I'm a good landlord like that. Now, I'm noticing that the wall hole fills a lot more easily than the ceiling hole. Ceiling holes were a bear to fill in. I don't know if that's intentional, or if there's different material in the ceiling, or if it's trying to represent that getting goo to stick upside down is a bit of a problem. I don't know. but it's definitely much more problematic. Now, imagine if I didn't have infinite goo, and I had to go keep buying more goo, or buy lots of goo, or figure out a cheaper mixture of goo. I feel like that would be a lot more problematic. It's going though. It's going. Making more progress than I thought it would. I also note that they didn't give me a task to paint the ceiling. So apparently the ceiling doesn't require painting. It is that all natural plaster color. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on. Don't fight me on this. Just get filled. I don't need more. Another thing that has added to the difficulty of this, whether intentional or not, I don't know, is the head bob. We have a head bob, and it is making accuracy a little bit tricky. But that's okay, I guess. I guess we didn't need accuracy. Okay, need more goo. Hang on. I got more goo. Okay, almost done. I just need to patch this hole that I made testing the wires. There. They'll never know I was here. They'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know. Okay. So then we need to pull out the paint. And pull out the paintbrush. And slap over our happy little accidents here. That's a bit of a problem. Just paint over it. It's fine. There. All done. We will take you in the inventory, take you in the inventory, take you in the inventory. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. Anything else I can take in the inventory? No. Cannot take their buckets. I can only take my bucket. Now, I don't need these. I will take you. Look at that lovely job. Look at it. It's lovely. Okay. We're done. All of the checks are done. Finish. You know, I don't know exactly what that budget fix marker is. The minus $68 for the budget fix. And they always say you could always do it with more care. So I don't know exactly what they're judging me on, but it's fine. We're making money. Thanks for playing. Hey, we did the whole thing. This must be like the playtest for their demo or whatever. I dig it. I really do. It's got charm. It's got some physicsy chaos. I hope they fix some of it, because accidentally tripping over the bed and dinging the wall, or loading in from the store and having the ghost table clip through 3 rooms and damage everything in its path, that's a little bit more problematic. So we'll see. But I will report the bugs I found, or see if someone else has already reported them, because some of them are pretty obvious. And then, yeah, that's the playtest for low-budget repairs. On to the next game.